Guys, I worked for movie theaters for a long time. A long time. My very first movie theater job was in the summer of 1998, working at the Act 3 theaters in Tigard, Oregon. From there, I moved over to working at Hollywood Video just up the road. And then once I moved to San Diego, I got a job working at the Santee Drive-In for a very, very long time. I tell these stories all the time on the live streams. Check them out Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Or become a member and get access to the streams after the fact. But anyway, I have spent a lot of time working in this industry. I know it pretty goddamn well. I've managed theaters. I've dealt with shit, a lot of shit, stuff you guys would shock your eyelids, the stuff I've had to clean up. Every type of fluid imaginable, I've had to clean up. People are disgusting at theaters. They treat them like they are a dump site. And Minecraft has proven no different. And despite the movie's success, and quite frankly, good for the movie. I'm glad the movie is done well. Okay, I am. I'm glad the movie is done well. I gotta call out some stuff, right? You've got this whole situation with these heathens, these crazy, dirty heathens in the theater. Check this out. This is just one example of how crazy it got inside of a movie theater watching Minecraft. Yeah, look at that right there. All of that trash, all of that mayhem, all of that destruction. Why? Simply because they want to record a video and put it up on social media for clicks, for views, for clout. Never mind the human cost that the employee, by the way, I just want to make this abundantly clear. The minimum wage, most likely high school or college student or unemployed screenwriter in Hollywood is having to clean up as a result of that. And not even just that. People are taking it a step further and even bringing a live ass chicken into a movie theater. Like, what in the fuck? Yeah, so they trashed the place. They brought in a chicken. You could call that probably animal abuse, because what are they going to do with the chicken afterward? They sure as hell ain't going to cook it and eat it. They can't pour lava on it and turn it into a nice, tasty, hot dish. Now, can they? Now, look, this kind of stuff should not be in any way, under any sane societal world, should ever be condoned. Ever. And I've seen people on social media, people with large following, large movie accounts going like, just let them have their fun. Just let them have their fun. Look, butts and seats, you guys. Butts and seats, they're there. They're there, butts and seats, okay? Are you want them at the movies? What in the ever-loving ass? And what grinds my gears even more, and I talked about this on last night's live stream, is the fact that Jared Hess, the director of the movie, says that it's a bonanza. He says other things as well, but basically he says it's been so bananas. It's been way too fun. People are sending me these really hilarious speeches that a lot of teenagers are giving right before the movie. It's so hysterical, man. I'm staying up way too late. Look, in that particular moment, people going in before the movie and I don't know, giving a speech, that's one thing. Okay. Like, is it disruptive? Yeah, sure. Are the trailers too damn long? Yeah, absolutely. But that's not causing a havoc. That's not trashing the joint. That's something that's a little bit different, okay? I can't say that's entirely terrible. Still not my biggest thing. I'm not the biggest fan of that. But still, it is entirely ridiculous. Now, in talking about the whole thing with the trashing of the theaters, this is what Jared has to say. It's weird when you're having too much fun and the cops get called. It's funny because I think it's literally cheering and throwing popcorn, which is so funny to me that cops are getting called for popcorn. Yeah, it's hilarious. I've seen so many funny videos. It's great, especially when people are climbing on their friends' shoulders and standing up and cheering for those moments. It's like this crazy anticipation, but man, I'm just glad people are making memories with their friends and families. What kind of memories are being made? If you're one of the groups of teens that are trashing these joints, sure, you might come back to school and be like, hey guys, guess what I did over spring break? I trashed the theater, man. Fucking chicken jockey, motherfucker. Yeah, chicken jockey. Oh my God, I came so hard. Like, you're going to go to school and fucking flex on that shit? Okay, I mean, I guess maybe Gen Z, Gen Alpha, kind of retarded, I guess. I don't know. Back in my day, I'm only 43, but back in my day, you watched the movies you applauded. You took your trash with you. You didn't make a fucking mess. You weren't a goddamn heathen. I'm just not. I've cleaned up a lot of nasty stuff. Okay, popcorn is like the least of my worries. But it doesn't really matter. It's the disrespect. It's the absolute and utter disrespect that is coming out of Jared Hess and anyone else out there who fucking supports this shit. Anyone out there who supports this shit, fuck you, by the way. I just want to put that out there. You could take a fucking paper towel roll up your butt. I don't care. Do you guys want to know some of the shit that I've cleaned up? For those of you who don't listen to the live stream, let me just explain. I've had to clean up a period blood mural that some lady decided to use her vagina as an inkwell and just paint something on the stall wall. We've had numerous times coming across multiple condoms. People really having, with 3 of them, I think was like the most I found in one go. I mean, that's a lot for a 2-hour movie. Good on that guy, but still, take your nutter butter with you, man. I don't want to clean it up. I don't need to see it. I don't need to look down at an oozing condom that's dripping cum on my pavement. I don't need to see it. I don't need to clean it. I got to sweep that shit up then, man. That's nasty. And there was one time where I was picking things up by hand because we were in a hurry and I didn't realize, and I picked up a used condom by hand. That shit gave me PTSD. I legitimately overwash now for everything. All right? I've cleaned up shit on the wall, literal shit on the wall, because someone didn't want to sit on the toilet seat, so they hovered and it sprayed. Remember that episode of Make Love Not Warcraft where Cartman calls his mom down to bring the bedpan because he's got a shit and it goes everywhere? Yeah, kind of like that. I've had to clean that up. Now, granted, that ain't the popcorn thing. The popcorn thing is way less crazy, but it all goes back to my damn point. We are living in a world where people are fucking despicable. There's a bunch of savages in this town, man. And anyone that you want people to go to the theater, people that are spending their hard-earned money. Imagine a family of 4 dropping 100 bones to go see Minecraft on a Saturday afternoon or a Saturday evening because it's their kid's favorite game and they're so happy and they get excited for the chicken jockey and then all of a sudden they get a bukkake of popcorn. Now, I'm sure the theater is going to give them their money back, but I don't think that's a good-ass memory. I don't think that's something that they're going to sit there and be like, go to school and be like, yeah, I got doused with popcorn. Now, maybe 20 years down the road, they might laugh about it. But in the moment, that may trigger them. They're like, you know what? I'll just wait for home video. There's no point of going back to the theater if this is how people are going to act. It just drives me up the wall that people are accepting this, are okay with this. And honestly, fuck Jared Hess for even remotely entertaining it. Sure, he's got no control. Make no mistake. Make no mistake. He's got no control over any of it. But at the same time, he could at least come out and be like, all right, guys, like, can we go with the popcorn? Like, I'm glad you enjoy it, but that's a little crazy. I think we can be more respectful of the people that are going to have to clean that up and the other people that are there to enjoy the experience and not the experience you thrust upon them without consent. Anyway, your thoughts. Let me know. My name is Matt. I'll talk to you later.